Today what we are going to study about the secularism in sociology. So what we are going to study about what secularism is all about, and how secularism and secularization are different. So here, what is secularism? This is the concept that when government or other entities should exist separately from religion or religious beliefs, where we are separating the two affairs, we are separating the government's affair, the state, from the religion, so that the interference of each one of them could not be there in each other's sphere. So in a way, government has no power to interfere in the religious affair, and on the other way, religion in no way can interfere in the working of the state. This is the process of the secularism, where we are creating a distinction between the sphere of the religion and the state. So this is secularism. The next slide. What is secularism? United we stand. So the Indian constitution individual the freedom to live by their religious belief practices as they interpret the. As we see that India consists of the diverse religion, diverse communities are residing here. So what is important here, that we have to create an atmosphere here, so that we can live together, and that too peacefully. Now the Indian concept of the secularism is different from the Western concept. What we studied earlier was the Western concept, that when we are separating the religious affair from the state affair, whereas in India the definition of the secularism vary. So what we are, according to the definition which we are going to study, it is we have tried to make that that definition of the secularism. Our constitution drafters had tried to make that kind of a definition that is suitable to the Indian scenario, seeing its diversity, seeing the numerous community living in. So here, what does secularism means? Here secularism means the equality of all religion. Okay, because we have different religion, different religion residing here together. So we are providing them an equal opportunity to grow and to progress without interfering in each other's sphere. So what we started is given this. In this, the Indian constitution allows individual the freedom to live by their religious beliefs. That is why equality of religion and practice as they interpret these. In keeping this idea of religious freedom for all, India also adopted a strategy of separating the power of religion and power of the state. Secularism refers to the separation of religion from the state. Again, why it is important to separate religion from the state? The most important aspect of the secularism is separation from the state religion. This is important for a country to function democratically. Okay, so if you want that your country or nation should work democratically, so there should be religion should not overpower the state, and vice versa. Almost all countries of the world will have more than one religious group living in them. But what within the India, within these religious group, there will mostly likely be one group that is in a majority. This is, if this majority religious group has access to state power, then it could quite easily use their power and financial resource against and persecute persons of other religions. So in order to form a level of equality, to create that level of equality, this idea of secularism exists. So why secularism? So why secularism is there? Secularism is a modern idea. Now modern ideology, it has been argued that secularism is a movement towards modernization and away from traditional religious value. Secularism is when you are going from away from the clutches of the religion, and you are trying to be more logical. It is not anti-religious. It is a kind of when there is declining of the religious influence in your life. Okay, so secularism in India means equal treatment of all religion by the state. Unlike the Western concept of secularism envisions the separation of religion and state, the concept of secularism in India envisions acceptance of religious laws as binding on the state and equal participation of state in different religion. Again, the and the secularization. What is the difference? The secularization is a process basically. So secular is the position that religious belief should not influence public and governmental decision, the related public belief in the separation of church and state. This is an idea, whereas secularization is the transformation process. It is a process of social change. So transformation of a society from close identification with religion institutions towards non-religious values and secular institutions. When the society is showing this transformation, is working on this transformation, that is secularization. Secularization process of social change, secularism, whereas secularism is an idea. So it is a sociological in sociological context. Growth of modernization, modern civilization has affected religion adversely. Development in the field of science, technology, education has also adversely affected religion. Secularism is a system of social and political philosophy that rejected all forms of religious faith. Again, what I would say that because of the modernization, because of the coming in of science, technology, education, people become more logical. People started moving away from the conservatism towards the reason. And that is why when that was the point when secularism, people started becoming more secularism, accepting the ideology of secular. So in a way, secularism is challenging the concept of religion. Now, according to Ian Robertson, secularization, what is secularization? The process by which traditional religious based institutions lose their influence in society. Secular is basically the establishment of religion as a separate and distinct institution within the limited role of the society. Now, here, under the process of secularization, religion becomes a private affair, and your private life is distinguished completely from your public life. It can be said it is a system of source that does not allow religion to influence the government, or the belief that religion should not influence a government.